I will be ending my term, my tenure at Zaphod on January the 31st. And we're not closing at all. The next day, the new owner takes over, and February 1st, Zaphod is still there. So
And the new owner is one of your staff members.
that's correct. Zaphod has such a legacy. You know, the Rolling Stones played there. So many great bands, from Ben Harper to Jonathan Richman and Jewel and Alanis Morissette and so on and so forth. So it's like the Horseshoe in Toronto or CBGB's in New York. You know, when CBGB's closed, it was the closing of that represents the closing of an era, and I didn't want that.
Give me just a couple of highlight memories of people that would be well known.
When the smoking bylaw came into effect, I was a champion of that. Anyway, Sam Roberts played, and someone from the stage passed him a cigarette, and he started smoking. So I went up to the stage and, you know, just very quietly kind of put my hand up. He gave me the cigarette. I put it out. I walked away. I had barely gotten a few steps when I turned around and he was smoking again. Someone else had handed him a cigarette. And I went up to the stage. I kind of put my hand up. He gave it to me and put it out again. But when I turned away the third time, he was smoking again. So I went up to the sound booth and I said, switch it all off. And I almost started a riot. It's again another smoking story. So the Rolling Stones are doing their video, and one of the staff finds Keith Richards smoking in the back.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, and you know, as far as he didn't know, he's just whisked into the club. He does his thing, and you know, he's waiting because it's television or cameras. They were recording. So it's stop, start, stop, start. So he's in the back and smoking a cigarette. And the staff member asked him to quit. And he very politely, and explained to him why. And, you know, as big a star as he is, we enforced the rules. And he was very gentlemanly and polite about it. And I think that was very, very cool of the man. I guess the highlights for me would, when I think back to it, would be a lot of the staff. I miss a lot of those great people. We had such good times, and you know, it's a nightclub. It's where we boozed it up, and so yeah, there were many good times, none of which I can really tell you about, but it was really good.